Coach, congratulations. 3-1 victory here against Neumann. You played a very young side who haven't had much experience so far this season. So what was the importance in getting them some reps in a match like this?
Yeah, I think it's good to see kind of where you're at in a match, right? Practice is different, and guys have been working hard, since we got back here in January. And it was good to get those guys in there, and get a chance to kind of see what they're looking like against different guys, and where we can continue to help those guys develop throughout the rest of the year.
Siewert, second set, only set dropped, a very different complexion going to the third. Just what was going on in that second set, and how did the team properly adjust to then come out to how strong that third set was?
Yeah, I think it was a lot of errors in that second set just from our side. Going into the game, we knew it was going to be our side of the court that would win the game, and we just had to minimize those errors going into the third set, and I think that's why we won.
Coach, that third set, your team hit a 458, 13 kills, 2 errors on 24 attacks. Did make some adjustments. We saw some Jackson Bones, Kyler Robinson come in, 4 sleds. Tanner Laukoff went perfect in that third set, 4 kills on 4 attacks. Just how reliable are those veterans that can come in when you just need a little bit extra boost?
Yeah, I think we've talked in a couple other interviews about the guys on the bench being ready to go, and that goes both ways for guys that are used to being out there on the court, ready for their names to be called. And Bones and Tanner are both high energy guys that they're going to work hard, and they kind of came in and helped steady us out. And Kyler did a good job of spreading the ball around and keeping Pat going, who was in a bit of a groove there, and helped get those 2 guys going. But they did a great job kind of coming in and steadying the ship a little bit.
And finally, Siewert, throughout all 4 sets, it was very much you guys made the way how the game went. Oftentimes, Neumann wasn't able to get much momentum unless it came off back to some errors, but lots of promising attacks. How are you going to look to take that moving game against the Royals later on?
Yeah, I think we give the credit to all the setters with the attacking. They were setting very well today, Daniel, Kyler, Locke. But I think going into the EMU game, we definitely need to minimize errors on attacking and keep those sets how they were.